Hello, Natchez. I'm Dan Gibson. I'm your mayor, and we are downtown having another day of Shop Local promotions. This is a series we've been running now for a couple weeks, and we're getting just a week from Christmas, but we thought we'd show you a little bit here at Franklin Street Relics. It's a great antique store mall. It's right across from the Natchez Coffee Company. Let's go inside and see what gift ideas they may have. Hello, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
We're great. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
How you doing, Dan?
Good to see you, Tom. We're fine.
All right.
Tom and Susan, good seeing you. Merry Christmas. I see you're wearing your Christmas sweater, getting into the holidays.
Yeah, she put a Chevy shirt on me.
We have good news. It's starting to drizzle out there. That means the cooler weather is coming back.
That sounds good to me.
And we're supposed to have a beautiful Christmas-feeling weekend.
Yeah.
We've been doing a series of Shop Local videos, and we had to come here. And in fact, while you're talking, we want to just kind of pan the store a little bit.
Sure.
And just let people see what you have here. Tell us about your store.
Well, what we have is it's 28,000 square feet, and we got the store in 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic.
Wow.
And everyone said we were crazy, and we've been going ever since. And we have 54 booths, and what we do is we rent a square footage.
Yeah.
And then the people rent the space they need, and then we get 10% of the sales.
Oh, that's a great deal.
And it's it's a big store.
You're providing a great service for a lot of people who want to have a place where they can sell antiques and collectibles, and then you're here every day running it for them.
Yeah, we got a list that long.
Yeah,
Susan, y'all are here 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
You know, we have for a long time now been so grateful we can send people here on Sundays. When some stores are closed, you're open.
I hear it all the time. I used to hear it a lot, and they come by and they say, "Thank you for being open."
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for being open.
And so what time do y'all open? And y'all are open until, what are your hours?
Sometime I'm here at 9, sometime at 8:30, but we open before 10 on Sundays, and we're 2:30 or 3. Whenever the last customer
On Sundays, but on weekdays and Saturdays you're open until
Saturdays. I'm here at 8:30 to
5:30.
He's here to 5:30.
And then Monday through Friday, it's 10 to 5.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, y'all are here during most of those awake hours that people need to get out and do some
Honey,
shopping.
they come across that street from that coffee shop.
Yes.
Oh, I saw you going in.
Oh,
I see your sign.
that's
Can
great.
we come in?
Well, why don't we take a look at the store, a little more of what y'all have, and just show us around. Tell us about a few of these things and what might be some good Christmas ideas.
Well, right here, this is Dempsey McMullen's booth, and he has a lot of antiques. He has like Confederate money, and then he's got sterling silver.
Wow.
And then he's got these candelabras and old fly traps. And he has really old pictures and frames, and that's Dempsey. A lot of people really like his stuff. He's got a lot of Civil War stuff.
I see Dempsey walking Bowie every day.
He's a big walker. He walks Bowie twice a day.
I've got to say this now. This reminds me of something. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you do a lot of framing here.
I do. I ended up taking over Diane's frame shop over.
Yes.
The ice storm, if you remember, about 3 years ago, it destroyed their building, and they decided to retire.
And you frame all of the keys of the city that we present.
Yes, I do, because of you.
Tom, in fact, I've had to sometimes call you in the middle of the night or early in the morning. I know this is last minute, but I think last week we gave one to American Cruise Lines, and you had just finished it 30 minutes before we gave it to
That's
them.
right, yeah. You gave me, I just got home from visiting my dad.
Yeah.
And you had to have it at 9:30 in the morning.
I know.
And I got over here early.
Thank you.
Got it done for you.
I'll never forget calling you to come let me in the shop. I had to get the one from Morgan Freeman. We had gotten the call. He was ready to get it. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember Morgan Freeman, and that was a really cool one to do.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Let's continue looking at some ideas. I see jewelry here.
Yeah, this is Renee's booth.
Yeah.
Renee Ware. It's called Catching Fireflies. And she's very popular with her earrings and necklaces, and she has beautiful stuff. And she has the famous balloon, the famous LED balloons that come on at night and everything. Yeah. And she does really good.
She has artwork. She has candles.
Yeah, a lot of her artwork is her own paint. She does her own artwork.
Yeah,
all these pictures and stuff are what she has done, and she puts them on her candles and stuff.
I hear the bell on that door. It's good to hear business.
It's a ring-a-ding-ding. Someone's coming in to get that frame right now. We're rolling in the dough today.
I tell you what, it goes on around, and then you've got all this back here.
Yep, it goes around that way. If you walk the whole store, it's a quarter mile. If you go all the way down and around and back and around, and I call it, I'm going to make some T-shirts and say I walked the quarter mile.
You know, and look at this exquisite antique mirror here.
Yeah, that's an old mirror come out of an antebellum home. A lot of these pieces come out of these old houses when they have state sales. Yeah. They have some old receipts and stuff. These old receipts that come out of these towns and out of stores from in 1800s.
This is like Antique Roadshow every day here in Natchez.
I have a receipt. I had found a receipt of our store. This building here was built in 1804.
Really?
And it was a Methodist church.
Really?
Just this part of it.
Yeah.
And then they had that bad fire back in 1860 or 70, and then they rebuilt everything, and then they turned it into Beekman's department store.
Right.
And then after Beekman's owned it for a while, William Pyron had it, and he sold furniture in here for a long time.
Oh, yeah. And then the Pyron family was in the furniture business here many years.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people that have been in here.
Now, and I'm seeing here, this is just a one-of-a-kind little, what would you say, from the 1890s?
1890, and it's got hand inlay walnut with maple trim.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, this is the bottom piece. This is actually the shaving stand. So you actually buy both pieces. It just fits perfectly. It looks like it was all...
Yeah.
Gosh, that's beautiful. And good prices.
Good prices.
All right, we've got a minute or so left. Let's see what's back here.
And back here, I got we got jelly, and then I do a little sports. I got baseball cards and Pokemon. And
you even got knives for the hunter.
I got hunting knives and.
Oh man, if folks want to come to a one-stop shop for Christmas, this is it.
And this is Walt Hurd, and he does all these paintings himself.
Yeah.
And he has beautiful paintings, and he does very good with them.
Oh, anyone who's into duck hunting, they need that for.
We find old chests. That chest is 1700. They used it as a furniture store. Had it where they had transport stuff and put that chest on a boat. Go down to New Orleans. They'd buy their goods and put it back on the boat and bring it back up.
And
then we have
in such good condition.
Yeah, we got Greg Isle books here, signed Greg Isle books, and then any license plate you want.
A license plate, gosh. You know, this is a serious store for the serious collector.
Yeah.
You can find anything, but it's also a place if you want just an unusual thing, or jewelry, candles. All right, and guys, if you're like me, you know, it's just a week to go. If you've got that lady you haven't bought for, hey, come on down. There's room. Well, we're about out of time. Let's remind people. And
this is David Browning. He used to own the Pearl Street Pasta, and they just started setting up for Mardi Gras.
Oh, wow.
So Christmas is over here. We're doing Mardi Gras now.
Mardi Gras is about to be in full swing.
And there's Ann Vidal. She has clothes that kids love, and she calls it the Dixie Diva booth. And then you could go down that ramp, and I got another 5,000 square foot down there.
Wow, and I see all these books everywhere. Well, listen, Tom and your wife Susan, thank you for being such an important part of our economy in Natchez, and for also keeping such a great business going here.
We appreciate it.
We love it. I know Marla and I love coming here when we can, just to wander around, and you never know what you're going to find. Well, we've been telling people to shop local, so why don't we say it together? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shop local.